Well, we're following breaking news on the north side this morning where firefighters are still on the scene of a massive fire that burned through an apartment complex.
That fire started just before 3 o'clock this morning. It's on Patricia Drive. KENS 5 reporter Alyssa Tea is live on the scene. Alyssa, what's the latest?
Good morning, Jessica and Barry. So right now, San Antonio fire crews have repositioned themselves. There are more crews inside the actual complex. That's where the fire had originally started. So there is some damage to the exterior on this side of the complex. However, most of it is concentrated on the other side, and there the roof has collapsed on itself. There's significant damage spread throughout. Right now, what we know so far is that 2 people had to be taken to the hospital, one of them with burns to their arm. We don't know too much about the other person at this point, though. So San Antonio fire crews did come to the scene. It was a second alarm fire. They had to take it in defensive because of how large the fire was. And you can see from your screen there just how big those flames were. So we also heard reports from San Antonio police that one person actually jumped from their balcony to try and escape the flames. They had to get other people out from balconies as well. San Antonio fire crews having to do that. But we're told that there is significant damage spread throughout the entire building. And that is just one building here in this complex. We're told it's building 2. So there, folks had to be evacuated. They're no longer allowed inside their homes. We saw San Antonio fire crews getting some of their personal belongings to get it out. But we also spoke to the Battalion Chief about what it was like trying to put this fire out.
When you have heavy fire involvement on these buildings when we arrive, we've got to figure out a way to evacuate the building and try to stop the fire at the same time. So we needed supply lines in. First in crew elected to try to do a quick hit and contain the fire. That was not successful, so they immediately went to evacuation.
So right now, San Antonio fire crews are just getting still here. There's a fire truck that just posted outside. They told us that they've reached out to Red Cross to help some of those families that were inside that building. So we're told there were 16 units in that building where the fire started. Only 1 was vacant. So a whole bunch of people have now been affected by this and can no longer be inside their homes. But for now, reporting from the north side, I'm Alyssa Tea, KENS 5.